Grey morning, down the plot again. Not really for my stuff. What a surprise. So, what I want to do this morning is finish pruning the fruit trees there. Those far too. Cut down just a little bit more of the brambles on the plots here. There's 2 quarter plots. Pick up some of the rubbish, where somebody's tried to make a bed out of laminated, basically chipboard. I want to pile all the rubbish together so potential renters know kind of what they're taking on. So my son had a go at cutting brambles here, but it wasn't too, should we say, effective. So yeah. What else did I want to do? Brambles, tree, or something else. Oh well, it'll come to me. Well, that's those 2 trees done to a reasonable height. I thought I'd better do it because by the time somebody takes on this plot, they're probably going to be a newbie, not know how to prune things, and then not prune it till possibly next season. And these had already had, at least 2 years of not being pruned from the previous tenant. So it's a more manageable height. I've cut out any dead stuff, crossing branches, anything sticking out too far. So not perfect, but it'll do. So I just realised I didn't bring down the bin liner, which makes my plan for sorting out, bagging up rubbish a bit harder, but I found an old compost bag, so that will do. Basically, I'm picking up these bits of horrible plastic that were the outsides of cupboard doors, that sort of thing. Then I will see what I can hedge trim down. Maybe, possibly, pile up the brambles kind of together. I don't know. I'll see how my energy goes because I was tired before I started this. And then it'll be the go home. I can't remember what that 3rd thing was on my list. Oh well, yeah. I'll probably go home and start contacting more people on the waiting list because I have to allow them 2 weeks to reply. If they don't reply within 2 weeks, then their name is taken off the waiting. And some people reply really quickly, others don't bother at all. Others, the message never even goes through because they've probably changed the number. All I can do is try and contact. I do really need to stop doing this stuff. What I mean by that is I shouldn't be putting my energy into other plots because it's starting to feel a bit more like a chore. And I don't have to, but I'm just fed up of overgrown brambles. But splitting these into quarter plots does mean that hopefully people won't get overwhelmed. Yeah, they're not going to have tons of space to grow, but for people with a busy life, it is a lot more manageable. Not everybody has the time for a medium plot, i.e. from here to the back fence. Oh, well, stop procrastinating. Get on with it. Oh, I remember what that third thing was. First thing was trimming the trees. Second thing was collecting up rubbish. Third thing is hedge trimming the brambles shorter. That was my jobs for today. Well, that is both plots cut down a bit more. The new tenants will be able to see what they're taking on. Hopefully it'll give them a good boost. And then they'll actually do it and not let it grow to brambles again. So I think I've been down here at least a couple hours. My hands are hurting. I think that will do. I achieved my goal. I did the tree pruning, the bramble cutting, and the clearing of the rubbish. So I think that's quite acceptable. I'm not going to take the rubbish home. It's bagged up in a compost bag. I think I'll leave that for the new tenant. Yeah, time to go home and do some paperwork. So, thanks for watching. Bye for now.